sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Alright folks, Pi Guy here. I'm going to show you how to get your Raspberry Pi Pico communicating with our Arduino IDE. So I'll throw a couple links in the description to my website for this information, or a link. So anyway, we're going to go here to GitHub, and we're going to get and download the recent package that we need to install. Now this is a pretty big package, so we can just download it for 32 or 64-bit, whatever you are running. So once that is downloaded, we will get a download like this, and we're just going to double click on it to install it. Now this might take a little bit of time depending on what type of computer you're using. And we'll say yes. Then we'll just say next. Then everything's checked except for this guy here, which I already have it on here, but we can check it. And now it's going to install. Alright, so now we can click next. We don't need the README, then we can go ahead and clone and build Pico repo. So hopefully all this goes through fine. So far, so good. Alright, as you can see, it's still building and making and downloading. So we'll just let it go, and I'll be back when it's done here. Alright, so now this popped up, so we'll hit any button to continue, and there we go. So now we have this folder here under Documents for Pico. So now what we can do is we need to copy this line here off of my website. Then we need to open up the Arduino. Then we need to go to File, Preferences. Then we'll click on Additional Board here. We'll click on that. Then we are just going to hit the Enter button and paste in what we just copied. Click OK. Click OK. Then we can go up here to Tools, Boards, Board Manager. Let that do its thing. Then we can search out the Raspberry Pi Pico. And we can click Install. And we'll let this install. Alright, so now it's finishing up here. So we should be done here momentarily. Alright, so now it's installed. As we can see, it's installed. So we can close that. Give it a second here. So now, if we go to Tools, Boards, we have our Pico. And we have some other things here too. So that's pretty much it on how to install the software to communicate with a Raspberry Pi Pico. And like I said, I'll throw a link in the description for this. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another one.